All right, so on this returning episode of Retro Wednesdays, we're going to take a look at what is this one? Sorry.
Bio Miracle Bokutte Upa.
Exactly. Or as I like to call it, baby beating pigs and flying on them. I know nothing about this game other than we played it for about 8 seconds and it's really cute looking. And it's a Konami game, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, it's generally well received. Never released in the U.S., obviously. So when I was in Japan, I saw it and I had to have it. So
cool.
I paid a lot. I think I paid something like $80 US for it, which is pretty much the highest I'll go on a game. But I really wanted it, so
cool. All right, you want to give it first swing?
I think you should, because you're celebrating your birth of your new son.
That's true.
This is a fitting game to play.
I don't know what he's like swinging. If it's like a bottle.
I thought it was a bottle. It could be a rattle.
All right, so you do that, and then that's health. And then you jump on these things to get up here.
It's like fudgesicles.
Harold! I'm already messing. Oh, I lived. That's kind of cute how it has like a fall animation, but doesn't really hurt you.
Just stuns you.
Oh look, now I'm going crazy. Oh, you can't hit anything.
I wonder if they reused the sprites from the Penguin game.
They might have, because some of it does look kind of familiar. Like,
because they're both Konami.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not uncommon for them to do those sorts of things.
I don't understand the why the enemies like expand and then get fat and then like float away, but I do find it kind of comedic. Oh, you only have to hit them once. I didn't realize that. It's like an animation. See, you only have to whack. I was like hitting it like crazy, like turbo style, like Dig Dug. Oh shit. So I'm just gonna guess that I gotta.
It's Pigman.
I gotta bank these. I have a feeling I gotta bank these guys into him.
Yeah, I think you do. You need to inflate them and then shoot them off the wall.
Yeah. Hurl. I was hoping that was gonna hurt him.
So if you jump into it, it'll like bounce.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So like, so I have to wait for them to get up there. All right.
Or maybe yeah, that could work too.
How? All right. Let's see. Oh.
You can actually
I don't know how I'm supposed to
shoot it diagonal if you time it right.
What's that? Score. You know what I think I need to do? I'm just gonna do it this way. Nope.
I think you can. Maybe you can jump underneath of it and.
Nope, that's not working.
No.
Oh man, that hurts you? Crap.
You hit your own.
I hit my own inflated pig. Well, that was a learning experience. Leave it to Konami to have like a simple game like this with like complex fight mechanics.
It's got a really good soundtrack.
I do like it, yeah.
So you
I'm just practicing.
Oh, you gotta hit it with your butt and it goes there.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm practicing right now. Ooh, close.
What are those sticks?
They're like salt water
Pocky?
taffy. Might be.
Is that what that is?
I thought it was salt water taffy. South Jersey bias. I don't know what that did.
That's a lot. That's a big Pocky.
Alright, so I think I got that figured out. I think I just need to get under it. Now, I still can only do it straight up.
Hit it with your butt. Gotta turn around at the last second.
Alright, boss mode. Here we go.
Sounds like the Freddy Krueger song.
It does. Here Comes Freddy trademark. Nope. Dude, what the heck? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Fail.
Been playing Destiny too much.
I know, I've been playing all these... Dude, what the fuck? Playing all these damn modern games, I got no skills.
There you go. Nice.
Yay, I did it once. Ooh. There we go. Nope. I don't want that, I wanted the extra life. I mean, I'm guessing it's
Is this a kid's game?
Uh-oh. Red kid game bias coming in.
Seems kind of simple.
I did it. Do I have to open this? Alright, I freed some pink ladies. So that's good. I did it. Whoa. Now I'm eating my way through the level. What the fuck?
Boulder Dash.
So yeah, suddenly we are playing Dig Dug.
Should make a jump in this.
I like the music a lot. It's slick. Now, what am I on? Just air?
Perspective in this level is kind of...
Yeah, I don't get it, and I'm just getting my ass kicked because I don't understand where anything's going. Oh, come on, man! What the hell? Should I get life back for eating mandarin oranges and strawberries? I really want to know what I'm hitting them with. Is it like a bottle?
I don't know. I think it's a rattle.
Maybe that's it. Hence the really annoying rattle sound. There we go.
But why does it fill them up with air?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the level of perspective in here is... Oh, and you know what? I'm not eating dirt. It's cake.
Yeah.
I just realized that. I'm sorry. I was like, why am I eating dirt? It's gross.
Looks like pretty good cake, though.
Yeah, I'd eat it. I mean, who's gonna turn down a cake, to be perfectly honest? And what am I fighting? Other babies?
Those are moles, aren't they?
Maybe. Ew, there's a cake full of moles?
Cake moles.
I lived. And I freed 2 more ladies. I'm not gonna lie, the sprite does look a little bit like my kid. I got the same haircut, basically. Alright, we're back to normal style.
Graham crackers.
Graham Cracker Island. How do I hit boxes?
So far, it just doesn't seem like too much of a challenge.
I don't know, that first boss fight was kind of tricky. Although, I'm sure you're probably sitting there watching me play it like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Hit the thing! Hit it! I know, it's true. It's true, I suffer from side seat gaming like crazy too. Where you're watching someone, you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
The worst is when that happens with
Ew,
Tetris.
the popsicles are all making me all, like, sticky. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, suddenly, jump mechanic got a little bit harder.
In my brain, I'm like, yo, suck play.
But I know.
I know that it's not as easy as it looks.
Now that you said that, I can't wait for you to play this now. And you can experience this ridiculousness. 3 jumps. is what it takes for the popsicles. And now that I told you that, you got the fucking
I have the
trade
insider
secret.
tips.
Now you know. Nailed
Nailed it. Mark my words, there's going to be a level where you need to be pinpoint accuracy with those damn things.
Yep. The other thing that's making me laugh thinking about you playing through this is it reminds me of exactly like Holy Diver, where you watch someone play, you're like, that's not that bad. Come on, and then you do it, and you're like, what the fuck?
Do they want you to feel like you're actually a baby when you play it?
Yeah. Like you're just kind of
Baby
flailing.
could never jump on a popsicle. The amount of force that you just use to push that button.
Alright, so we got the same kind of boss deal.
This looks easier. You just jump and knock them forward. This is why I asked you to play it first.
Harold, how did I miss hitting him? Okay. Now we're just doing that now. It's a new thing. I can't get it to like even move. Like hit it. I don't know what I'm doing. No! Get the fuck away. There we go. I love how this is like a ghetto version of Birdo.
It's Turdo.
Yes. Who is a transvestite. Apparently.
Birdo?
Yeah.
I heard about that.
I only heard about it because when we did our Super Mario Brothers video and I kept saying transgender and everyone kept yelling at me about it.
There's a big difference.
Yes, there is. I know I was wrong. But I didn't need all the snark attached to it. That's right. Eat those other pigs that you're or whatever they are. This game really is kind of a rip-off of Super Mario Bros. 2 now that I'm looking at it. Like, you got the Birdo thing, you got those things that look like Shy Guys. Oh shit, which one do I do? Yeah, buddy! Oof. I'm sorry, man. I ate another gyro, and it's gonna go bad. When we did our last live stream for the people that are watching, the person that's watching, I ate a gyro in our last 24-hour live stream, and it did not go well with my stomach. Oh, come on, that is so weak! Those cucumbers look gross as shit, too, by the way. Like, if you were in the store and saw a cucumber that looked like that, no.
Well, if you're in the store buying cucumbers...
Yeah, right off the bat, I don't know what you're doing.
Those are not good.
You're not a fan of the cuke?
No.
Nice sliced
They're
cuke.
so wet.
Oh, God.
Like, every time you bite into a cucumber, it's the wettest thing ever. It has no flavor. It tastes like garbage water, because... it has such a subtle flavor.
Yeah. You know what the worst thing in the world is? Or one of the worst things in the world? When you bite into when you have a cucumber piece and you bite it, and it's not crisp.
Yeah, it's like all sloppy.
Yeah, it's all it's like mush. Oh god, it's like the worst. It's just like hell. I don't know what the hell you're supposed to do here. I'm supposed to fall down, I'll tell you that much. I'm an idiot. Jump on the cherries and they'll go in the cherry tomatoes and they'll go in the exact opposite direction. Getting a little tired of this boss, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they really need to come up with a new one.
Like, just something. Where's the bird face that you gotta kill? You know what still pisses me off to this day that we've never beaten Super Mario Bros. 2?
Did we not beat
together?
it?
No, remember we got all the way to like level 7 and we gave up.
I think we ran out of lives, didn't we?
Yeah. We had it going and we got to some level and we just started, we were delirious and we just started fucking up.
Just go with it.
Brett, I want you to press the A button until your thumb hurts. Starting now. Because it's not annoying at all.
Is it annoying to listen to me press the buttons?
No, it's just so, like, you see it and it's so tedious. Yay!
This is definitely a kid's game. Definitely.
It's not up to my elite gaming standards. Whatever, you said that about Wagyan Land too, and that game was hard as shit.
Yeah, that's true. We would have done much better if we could speak Japanese.
I know, we gotta... Maybe the next big live stream, we should do that, and then we can call in, like, we can Skype in Kazoo. And he can read the screen with us. Aerial acrobatic man over here.
Just trying to see what I
Any menus or anything? Sky, cabbage, da-na-na-na-na. I was gonna say, if that hit you and hurt you, that'd be the cheapest thing ever.
Is that a chocolate bar?
I guess. It's like a Hershey bar.
What am I doing?
Alright, do we get Infinite Continues? Let's find out.
Oh no.
What happened? You get some on your shirt?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad.
Fuck, god damn it. When I bought this shirt yesterday, my wife was like, Brett, you probably shouldn't buy that shirt, you're gonna get food on it. And I was like, I'll be fine. I'm not a fucking kid.
Don't tell me what to do when you do this.
Lo and behold, the day I wear it, first brand new.
What the fuck, dude? I'm pressing A every time. So frustrating.
Okay.
Playing like shit.
This was originally a Famicom Disk System game,
Oh,
but they re-released it in cart form in '93.
that's why there's
it's
two
in 88.
copyrights.
It's a rattle.
Ah. I don't understand why I'm struggling on those tomatoes all of a sudden. It's pissing me off. It's funny how, like, so many of my friends are like, when you have a kid, you're gonna give up video games, not gonna be playing. I think I play more video games now. Because my kid's up all night, so I might as well be up too. I might as well play games. So I just game super late at night all the time now. It's much better. Secret, secret. I don't know why, but that seaweed, it looks like extra gross to me for some reason.
Why? Because it's
I don't
so
know.
fat?
Yeah. It's so fat and like, it would be so like, you can just tell it's like covered in slime. It's a kind of like you go to the beach and you're like swimming and like in the ocean and it just comes up, like you come up in the middle of it and it just covers you. And you're like, "Blue! It's all over me."
I used to be so afraid to go in the water because I didn't want to step on crabs.
Yeah.
Still kind of not.
Yeah, I'm not
off
super
the idea.
that's not something that to not be afraid of because it's not fun.
I mean, if you step on a crab, it's fucking dead. So
Yeah, but it's gonna hurt you bad. I was more afraid of jellyfish.
Yeah, jellyfish too. Have you ever been stung by one?
Yeah, it hurts. Like hell.
Well, wait. Where did you get stung?
My foot.
And what?
Like the middle bottom part of my foot.
I
Like
meant,
right in
like,
the
what
sensitive
town
part.
were you in?
I was in Brigantine.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know we had jellyfish strong enough around here.
Yeah. It hurt real bad. It wasn't even that big. It was like a little guy.
Really? I didn't know that
Yeah.
they stung that bad.
The more, like, I grew up, like, fishing a lot with my grandfather and my dad. And the more I fished, the more I became terrified of the ocean. Like, you would bring fish up, and it would just be like, this thing could bite your hand off if it got mad enough. And it's like, why am I going in this voluntarily?
Am I fucking with this?
Yeah. Like, have you ever seen an oyster cracker before?
Yes, I did.
They're, first off, they're gross.
They are gross
And they're
scary.
terrifying. And they can bite. I'm not kidding. We caught one and my grandpa was like, hey, watch this. And he took a beer can, right, that was full, and put it near the thing's mouth, and it bit through both sides of the can like it was nothing. And he was like, "This is why I don't want you to put your your fingers near his mouth, because it will bite your finger clean off."
Don't put your dingus near it too.
Well, I tried that anyway. What are you gonna do? Rule 37. But yeah, and like the more like we would bring up seaweed from like the bottom or whatever, because your hook would get stuck in it, and it would have like little shrimp inside of it, like little worm-looking things. It's just like, oh, it's so gross. Oh, this looks like fun. For a second, it looked like the logs in Bible Adventures that appear when they feel like it.
Yo,
wow, trickery.
Nailed it.
So haggard. That sounds like a sound effect from like every Konami game.
Sounds like it sounds like
got it.
Select sound from Snake's Revenge.
Yeah, we gotta do that game one day. That'd be a good live stream game. We could probably beat it.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
At least it's a new boss.
All these bosses are stolen from Super Mario Brothers.
Yep.
This is Triclide. Yeah, come on. Yo. I'm laughing because I can't
No, I was
shoot
just
him.
laughing because that's such a good strategy, but of course it wouldn't fucking work.
Alright, how am I gonna do that? Obviously what I'm doing isn't working so well.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you wait until he turns around, then drop down? Or hit him there or something? I don't know. Ugh.
Sounds like Ninja Turtles.
That's what it's from. I couldn't think of it. Alright.
Yeah. Spits hot fire.
It's Dylon. I miss that show. Damn it. I don't understand what you're supposed to do.
Trying as hard as I possibly can.
I know, my legs are twitching. Because I'm jumping with you. There you go. Would have been cool to have that on the other side. That should
that
count.
time lag, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Run out of time too.
There you go, you did it that time. He was like stunned extra long, I thought you beat him. Excuse me. There you go. Fuck that trouser snake up. Wait, what? Ah, come on, how many times you gotta hit him? They used to drive me nuts with game mechanics, how it's like, you do it 3 times, like, it's not a fluke, you know how to do it now, so why am I still doing it? There you go. Ah. You did it, man, World 3.
Nice.
You're tearing ass now. We're ripping ass. Those, like, darker blue blocks, those look like some kind of cereal. That would have happened when we were 90s kids.
Remember Hidden Treasures?
Yeah.
Remember Crispy Critters?
I remember Crispy Critters.
Your mom used to get that all the time.
I know, it was so annoying.
You don't like Crispy Critters?
I do, but like, you know, after a while you get tired of the same cereal. You know what the worst one was? When she used to buy the, I feel like a baby. I'm completely, ew, remember when my mom used to buy me whatever I wanted? I'm an asshole. But, it was awful. There was like one, the problem is like, what would happen is I would say, yeah, I like that one cereal, and then I would get that cereal for the next like 6 months. And there was a stint where I was, where they had Rice Krispie Treat cereal, and I liked it.
Yeah.
And I made that mistake, and that's what I had every day for like 2 years. And after like 6 months, I was like ready to jump out a window. Whoa! You don't expect that in a little kid's game. How are you supposed to do this? Oh, like like that. Sean, just jump, dumbass. Oh, man. Back to Captain Piggo. Every time I get on one of those falling every time I get on one of those falling platforms, I get stuck on it.
Are you a Jimmy John's freak?
No, they're alright.
Oh yeah, you are a Jimmy John's freak.
How am I a Jimmy John's freak?
You order it all the time.
What are you talking about? I order it like I've had it twice.
Did you order Jimmy John's this week?
No, I have not ordered Jimmy John's.
Last week?
No.
The week before that?
No. I don't know where you got that from. Seriously, I'm not a Jimmy John's
You told me you
guy.
order Jimmy John's all the time.
No. There's a guy I work with that orders it all the time. And I complain about it because I'd be so pissed if I was the delivery guy and I had to deliver one friggin' sub.
They do that all. That's their thing.
I hate it.
I ate Jimmy John's twice when I was in Dallas.
I thought you were gonna say when you were in Japan. I was gonna get.
No, dude. No.
I was gonna get so upset. Fuck! What is wrong with me tonight?
It actually wasn't bad. It wasn't.
Yeah, it's like mediocre. It's better than Wawa, worse than everything else.
I actually had a Wawa sub yesterday, and I was surprised that it didn't suck a dog dick. The thing that makes me angry is when people make careless hoagies. That's the problem. Because then, if you get anything that's wet, they don't squeeze out the extra moisture. And by the time you get to eat the sandwich, it's just a wet hoagie.
It sounds so gross.
So I get banana peppers and pickles, and they scoop it, they drop it in, no like wringing out at all.
Yep.
It ruins it.
Dude, what the fuck? I'm telling you, I keep pressing A and nothing happens. God, I'm so sorry, dude. I feel like I'm wasting our time.
Yeah, you are.
I'm failing so hard.
Just go home. Is it just me, or is this game just not that good?
Yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's just a one-hit wonder. It's like one
This
note.
is a game that if I paid $15 for, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, you paid $80 for this shit.
I paid 8,000 yen. Maybe, actually, I think it was 78,000 yen.
Yeah, you got ripped off, dude.
Yeah.
It's alright, you live, you learn.
It says Konami on it.
Yeah, I mean, I would buy it. But like you said, I might go a little bit higher. But then again, I like shitty games, so.
Wait, you'd go higher than 80 on this?
No, not 80. I meant like 15. What you said, 15. I'd probably do like 30 for it.
Oh, right. But then if you paid 30, you'd be like, it's kind of.
Yeah, it's like, it's not the best $30 I've spent.
Well, you know what's funny is I'm kind of out of the loop on prices. So, god damn it.
That fucker got me too.
So, what I thought was bad pricing is actually normal now.
Yeah.
So what is Contra now?
I don't know, 100?
$500? I saw a Zelda in the store and the label was completely ripped off.
They wanted $75.
I didn't even want to look at it. I didn't want to look at the price because it would make me angry.
$85. This is not eBay. I still remember we went to the swap shop in Edison, and there was that Wall Street kid that had the label half ripped off, and he wanted $13 for it. And he wouldn't negotiate. It was ridiculous. Like, you can't even argue with me. So ridiculous. Maybe we should go back now that their prices are normal. I'm sure his prices will be even higher now. Maybe like $1,000 each.
Pull that move that this one place did where I took the game up to the register and they looked it up while it was there to give me the fucking price. I almost exploded.
That literally would send me through the fucking roof. Actually, now that I think about it, I was at a video game store in Jacksonville and they did exactly that.
They looked it up?
Yeah, they're like, we use a special website called Price Charting. And I was like, alright, I'll see you later.
You didn't buy anything?
Well, I bought some stuff, but I bought like less than half of what I brought up to the counter. Because they had a...
So wait a minute, they didn't have any prices on anything. And you brought it up and they priced it.
They had prices on a couple of things. Some of them didn't have prices on them, and the thing that I was I was arguing about was there was a you know my favorite game, the like bitch that I don't own even though I own it now, Jerry Glanville's Pigskin Foot for All. They had one there and they wanted $15 for it, and it had no label. Like the label was completely ripped off, and someone had handwritten a like little "Hi, my name is" label on there and said it was the game. And I was like, I mean, I would pay like $2 for it because it's a game and I'm assuming it works, but I'm not paying $15 for it. That's what you pay for it new, or like, you know, in good condition. So I brought it up there and the girl was like, well, let me look it up. And she looked it up and she was like, yeah, that's what everyone's paying for, about $15 to $20. She's like, so technically we're selling it cheap. And I was like, well, first off, it's $2 cheaper, which doesn't really mean it's cheaper. It's $2 less. It's frustrating. And then I said, you know, and this, I'm like, look at the condition of it. I'm like, I don't know if you're a game collector or not, or you just like work here, but I'm like, look at the condition of it. It looks like shit, and you're really gonna charge me full price for it? And the person behind the counter was like, well, we use a special website called Price Charting, and that's the information I have.
It's a special website.
And I was like, okay, well, you can put this back and that back and these other 3 other things back, and I'll just buy these.
Did you give her the sass too?
Yeah, I did. I said, I'm I'm putting all this back because you won't negotiate prices with me. She's like, well, that's just, you know.
I mean, it is. Okay, so it had no label. You can negotiate, but I mean, I try negotiating sometimes at a store, but most of the time, I would expect that there is no negotiation.
I mean, I'd expect it within reason. Like, if I'm buying... I walked up there with 6 things, and I'm like, you can't cut me a break on one of them? Like,
it's a store, though.
Buying a lot of
other
yeah, but I'm buying a lot of other stuff. Like, you just can't cut me a break on one thing? And I wasn't asking for... I wasn't going to be like, give it to me for 50 cents. I was like, you know, let me pay like 8 for it or something. Like, knock $5 off the price. Or whatever.
To make me feel better?
Yeah, make me feel better that I'm buying a ripped game. You know? I mean, you can't compromise. I'm buying all this other shit. I put a whole bunch of stuff back, too. Oh, this is like Atari style.
It's like Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Kid Icarus.
Kid Icarus. But, I brought up, like, they had a 4 score that I was gonna buy. There was all this other shit I was gonna spend money on. I would have spent,
I have an extra one. Do you want to take it?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, if you're not gonna use it, I'll use it.
I mean, I kept it as a spare, but I think I should be all right. To be honest with you,
because there's like 3 4-player games in existence.
Well, I just like because it's an extension cord.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. I forgot you can't scroll the stage.
Oh, that is so fucking cheap. That's some cold shit. Yo, Cracker Jack's over here.
What can I say? I really like Living on the Edge.
Living Extreme. It's my favorite band, Extreme.
I tried listening to them for a while.
What's that?
Extreme?
Yeah.
But they're kind of not that good. I like some songs.
Yeah, most of them suck. Their guitar player is good. Nuno Betancourt, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
He's super big in Japan.
Is he?
Yeah.
He has his own signature Washburn.
Every time that little fucker gets you.
I still haven't learned.
Little shitbird.
Freddy's coming.
Speaking of crazy 80s bands, did you hear about your favorite band of all time, AC/DC?
No, I don't listen
all this craziness. So their lead singer Brian Johnson is going deaf, and they were on tour. And basically, the guy's doctor, Brian Johnson's doctor, was like, "You gotta stop singing and going on tour because you're never gonna get your hearing so bad that you're gonna go completely deaf if you keep staying on tour." So he told the band, and the band basically was like, "All right, man, go home. We'll send your shit, and good luck. Have fun." And that was it. Like, they basically just kicked him out of the band, like, out of nowhere. And
well, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, but I mean, like, there was, like, little sympathy or anything. It was just like, yeah, fuck you, we'll just replace you. So that's what they did, and then guess who they replaced him with?
Gary Sharon?
Axl Rose.
Really?
Yeah, they dug Axl Rose out of retirement. While he's also working on a Guns N' Roses original lineup reunion.
Guns N' Roses?
Yeah, bro. And it actually doesn't sound that bad. I mean,
I can see him doing it.
Yeah, you'll hate it because it still sounds like AC/DC, and you hate that, but it's not bad. It doesn't sound as bad as I thought it was.
Is he allowed to wear braids or no?
No, he's not wearing braids anymore. He's wearing a big cowboy hat, and he's super fat, which kind of made me laugh.
That is the best. I fucking love it.
Fat Axl Rose.
I just love when people get fat when they get older. That were like sex symbols.
Yeah.
It makes me feel so good.
And he's got this huge fucking handlebar mustache. Like, you definitely, like, if you didn't know who he was, you would definitely be like, oh, that's just some, you know, fucking High Point pub regular. But, he actually sounds pretty good, and, I'm kind of a little bit excited about the Guns N' Roses reunion. Because it's like, they brought all the original band members back, so it's like Slash and Izzy and Duff and, like, all the original drummer guy. Which is kind of cool. Because new Guns N' Roses sucked. I don't care what anyone says. The Chinese thermometers... I don't know, man. You're going nuts. You had it, and then you blew it. As I mentioned new Guns N' Roses, so it messed you up.
About AC/DC, I got all angry.
Shoot the thrill! I don't kill!
Do you ever listen to some of their songs?
You ever look at some of the lyrics? They're so heavy.
Like,
that's the strategy, by the way. You hide in that corner.
Listen to that. What's that fucking song? Dirty Deeds.
Come on, man. That song is a classic.
Classic. It's horrible.
I'm dirty, mean, mighty unclean. I'm a wanted man. Shut up, man.
That would be fine for like a band of 14-year-olds. These are grown men, grown people.
Lock up your daughters. Lock up your wife. Lock up your
what's funny
door.
Is
run for your life.
I listen to a lot of music that's even worse than that.
Dude, come on,
just
this song
AC/DC.
rules.
No. What about that fucking ridiculous song about big balls?
Come on, man. It's so good.
It's not. It's
but
not
that was
clever.
See, but that's the, wow. If you got hit by that, I really you just got fucked on. No, but in that thing's defense, those are all like super early. Like, that was like 1977, 78. So like those were like really controversial at the time. So like nowadays it's like
I'm in big trouble.
That's what I did every fucking time. I think you gotta hit it the other way. You gotta go right to left. I have this weird thing, like, you know how my dad listens to really shitty music?
Mm-hmm.
Every once in a while I get a song or a singer or a type of musician that I know is like a direct result of my dad. Because it's just shit and I know it's terrible. But I still listen to it all the time.
So, okay. AC/DC. What is it about them that's good? Like, what is the thing?
I don't know. It's hard
they're
to...
catchy? It's not because they're good musicians.
No. It's not because of the... It's like... I just like the simplicity of it. Like, you know, like when you get an AC/DC song or an album, like you know what to expect. And it's not going to be some like weird... Like, you're never going to get the fucking concept album from them. You know? Same thing with like Iron Maiden. It's just a relic or like a time machine to back when like music was like 4 chords and a lot of energy.
Wait, Iron Maiden isn't not technical. Like
yeah, I know, but it's like it's still simplified. It's just simple music, even though they have like 19 guys in the fucking band. Never understood why you need 3 guitar players, but whatever. But a lot of, like, I don't know, a lot of those old metal bands I never really got. Like, I honestly, people are gonna crucify me for this. I never got Judas Priest, ever.
You don't like Judas Priest?
I just never got why everyone, like, sucked them off so hard.
I think they have some really good albums.
I don't know, I guess I had to learn more. I'm willing to listen, but I remember I got their greatest hits CD and I listened to it all the way through, and yeah, I know, I was like, oh, you can't listen to greatest hits. It's fucking pop bias. It was like every song was just like so haggard. And that video for You Got Another Thing Coming just makes me die laughing. Just like, they're just like sitting around in a fucking, like, metal shop or whatever, like, just rocking out.
When you say metal shop, like a machine shop? Or
yeah, it's like an abandoned factory, and they're just like dancing, wearing leather. I don't know what that's about. I'm just confused. You got another thing coming! And Rob Halford, I don't know, man. I just can't. I love this Resurrection album. And I love the fact that as a fellow tenor, that he's like one of the highest singing people I've ever heard in my life.
Is he actually like technically talented with his voice?
Yeah, he's to me, like, if you listen to him, he's a countertenor because he sings so goddamn high. He basically, like, I bet if you looked at his vocal construction or whatever, that it never matured very much. And you can hear it. I mean, you can hear how ridiculously high he is. And it's not like he's, what am I doing? And it's not like he's struggling to do it. Like, it's like perfectly natural.
Why are you laughing so
I don't even know. I'm getting nuts.
Did you get enough sleep last night?
No. I got like no sleep.
Really?
Yeah, my son does not like sleeping.
Dude, I would like, murder my kid.
He's like a fucking escape artist. Like, you do this thing where you swaddle him. You know what that means? You basically wrap him up, yeah, like a burrito. Well, my kid can't sleep without being swaddled because you know, you're like, when they're newborns, their arms and like their spinal cord and their brain isn't really like coordinated. So like when they're moving their arms around, they're not doing that by design. It's just because their spinal cord or whatever is like expanding and napping and all that sort of stuff. So if you don't swaddle him, he like punches himself in the face and wakes himself up. Like, he just gets nuts. And but if you, like, he hates being swaddled, so like you put him in there and he's like half asleep, and you hear him like struggling to try to get out of it, and you just hear him all night like and you hear like the side left and right shit. And it's so funny, like in the morning, like you go to wake him up for a feeding or whatever, and you'll see like he'll have one arm out, like he busted one arm out of the swaddle, or like he never, like we put him to sleep with socks on, he never has once woken up with both socks back on at the end of the day. Like somehow he manages to kick them off every time.
Hit him right in the beehole.
He shirked him in the ass. I wonder if they hit him then when he's like walking and not doing his like sumo splash or whatever it is.
There's just something missing from this game. There's something
fun.
It's not terrible, but it's not good.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Little Samson. Where it's like, it has all this stuff in it, but it's just like, I just don't care. I know, Little Samson, the best game ever, what are we talking about? Get all bent out of shape. You don't understand fucking Cobra Command. You don't understand fucking Little Samson. I spent $1,000 on that game, and it's the best game ever created. Except for it's terrible. And boring. You know what's missing? Story. I don't understand why I'm doing any of this.
I don't think it's story. You think it's story?
Yeah. I have no connection to this baby other than it's a baby. Where'd all the enemies go? Am I in a loop?
I think it's go down.
Yeah.
I think one of the problems with this game is that the main mechanic of the game is not fun.
Yeah.
Like, blowing those things up is kind of cool, but it doesn't, there's something about it that's not that fun.
Because you have no control over it.
Like, if you could blow them up and hold on to them, I don't know.
It's also, like, really overused. Because, like, every enemy, every boss, you have to do it.
It should be, what is it? What direction you're holding when you hit the thing?
No, because I just pressed it without a direction. It just
What I mean
goes-
is when you run into it,
I guess
you
that's what it
hold
is.
diagonal, does it go diagonal?
What the fuck, man? Should just knock him off the ledge, but no, you gotta be assholes.
Nice.
Trying to get in cheap hits now. Fuck. Oh, wow.
Nice. Good job.
I think I kicked the mic stand like 8 times. I'm like,
Run jump style.
Sweet Al, tap, tap, tapping on the microphone. Whoa, what the fuck? Alright, here's something kind of interesting. Oh my god, this is fucking me up so bad.
Flip my TV.
Take that. How do I get down there? Fuck! This is really hard.
Looks disorienting.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Woo!
Suddenly we're playing...
Did you ever play Metal
Ki-
Storm?
No. Oh, is that the one where you can flip upside down and
That's
shit?
what this is like.
This reminds me of McKids. Was there some whole thing about the guy that made McKids, like, wrote the rebuttal to, like, the AVGN review and was like, game's not that bad?
Yep. I don't know if he wrote it, but I remember hearing that it wasn't really that bad. But I played it. It's not good.
Nah, it sucks ass. Yeah, don't trust the red ones.
Sage advice.
I was gonna say, if that killed you when you that's such bullshit.
I really hope that this is just a one-time gimmick.
Yes,
You know?
for the love of God. When you were in elementary school, did you ever just have, like, one teacher that just had it in for you?
No, I was very well behaved, so everybody liked me.
It's weird. I had one teacher. I won't say her name. She's probably dead and it's disrespectful. But she just whatever it was, she just fucking hated me. I used to always get in trouble and I would never do anything wrong. I remember one time I was leaning back in my chair and this girl came up behind me. She just like kicked the chair leg, so I went like flying. And she did it in front of the teacher, and the teacher literally, like, I literally met eyes with the teacher when it happened, and she wrote me up for being insubordinate.
So, what the fuck are we supposed to do here?
I guess you're supposed to go over the ledge and just press right as far as you can. That didn't work.
Oh, come
Oh
on.
my god, dude. Eating shit. How the fuck are you supposed to do this?
This is really freaking me out. It's making me dizzy.
Yeah, she had it in for me. She hated everything about me. I don't know if she hated my mom or something. I don't know.
How could anyone hate your mom?
I don't know. She just hated me. Alright, hopefully we never have to do that bullshit again. We should just flip your TV over. You just like flip the image in the settings.
Maybe.
Alright, thank God. Now we're in this like puke green hell.
Whoa.
Ew, that was a fun level.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Buddy. Buddy.
I guess that's what you gotta do. There's just, like, there's no variety to this game. It's just, like the levels look different and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, same bosses, same enemies, same mechanic ideas. It's just boring. Oh my god.
Almost lost it.
Oh, what? Mini boss? That's so weak. And you have no time. You got like 40 seconds. Hate that shit. Oh, you motherfucker!
Ow.
Dude! What are you doing? It's a new ashtray burger. Fuck me! Oh, you motherfucker.
Dope, 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 dope. Did you try Mario Maker yet?
No. Is it good?
No, it's good. It's just, it's funny because you look at levels differently once you make your own. And realize how even the simplest levels are sometimes hard to make.
Yeah, I can imagine. I guess you're just supposed to take it in the ass when these things show up. Bend me over, fuck me again. Like legit, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
Run past them, asshole. Oh, I'm fucked. This is actually legit hard because there's no place to stand. And thank you very much.
Son of a bitch.
Man, that is a pain in the ass.
You gotta be patient, and I don't want to be patient.
Yeah. Like, I don't understand what we're doing in the game. Like, we're just baby, run through level, randomly kill random weird shit. Like, there's gotta be a story or something, some context. 'Cause there's no reward. Like in Mario, it was, you know, get the princess. In Zelda, it was get the princess. Contra, it was kill the aliens. This is just like fuck around inside of some weird Japanese drugstore. Oh man.
What?
Oh my god, dude.
I did it so many times. Alright, final thoughts.
So, it's a cool game. Like, it's kind of cute and it's kind of fun in the beginning, but I feel like it has no substance to it. Like, there's nothing, like, it just relies on one mechanic the entire time.
Yeah.
And the boss fights are just so boring. And, like, I just feel like it was another one of these games that I, like, that we always get these games where it's like I could see potential in it, but I just don't see, they didn't just do a good enough job, like, with the execution. The execution is the problem. And, like, I feel like there's so many times in the game where it's just, like, it's just boring. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, oh, I'm inflating another animal, and let me bounce in some weird angle. And, like, the difficulty doesn't come from the level design as much as it comes from the fact that the game is just it's like random when you do things, and like I said, the boss fights are just so uninspired and just like, oh look, hit the bird, hit the giant pig 3 times, oh hit the snake 3 times. It's just so fucking lame. Like, I don't understand. I'm a little bit of a story guy, and I feel like there's no story whatsoever in this, and that really takes away from it. Like, there's no context as to why the baby's getting through these levels or anything. It's just, there's a fucking baby, and he's just crawling around doing hijinks. Yeah. And that's it. Like, I don't know. I think it's an interesting game, but, I don't know. It's just not something I'm, like, gaga over, so to speak. Your final thoughts?
I think you make a lot of good points. I think the boss fights are just, like, they're kind of difficult in certain situations, but it's just like, how many times can you rehash the same exact boss in a little bit of a different level and still expect people to be like, yeah, that was clever?
Seriously?
No, it's not. It's just annoying. And I think the main mechanic of the game is just, it's fun, but it's not really fun.
Yeah, it would be, like, I don't know, I just feel like there's more, they could have done more with it, and I know maybe I'm just being biased for a game that technically came out in 1988, but I just feel like there's just, it's just not, it needs more. It just needs more stuff. Like, the baby needs to be able to fly or something. And, like, I know we didn't get through all 8 levels or 7 levels, but, like, there was one level where the perspective was weird, and then that's it. Like, there was no interesting level design. There was nothing, there's just nothing interesting about it. What was the name of this game again?
Bio Miracle.
Let me look this one up. Bio Miracle.
B-O-K-U-T-T-E.
What was it again? Bio Miracle B-U...
B-O-K-U-T-T-E.
You can get the Famicom Disk System version for $25.
How about the cart? In the red.
Bro, you made some serious cash on this because it's worth $150.
Nice. Well, eBay says it is.
There's only one up there though. There's a
mine has label damage though, kinda.
There's a fully boxed one for $450. Fucking hell.
All right, so I think that's about it, right?
Yeah. So, that's it for Retro Wednesdays. I have a fuck ton of editing to do at the end of this. It's like 5 hours we've been playing this shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this was Bio Miracle, blah, 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 baby float master, as I like to call it. And that's it for Retro Wednesdays. Until next time.